Hey everybody, hi, welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. My name is Robert and I welcome you to my home. I got my beautiful wife standing over here, um, distracted by something on her phone, but maybe she'll say hi.
Hi.
Oh, it's a guarantee. Alright, so we got one thing from eBay today, and today is January 31st, 2024. It's hard to believe 1 month is already gone into the year. But if you guys wouldn't mind, um, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, liking, and leaving some comments so that we could talk about collecting cards. Subscribe so my videos can reach more people. Uh, I'm asking you, please.
Please.
All right. And so I got one thing in the mail from eBay today, and then at Target today, this was the last one of these they had, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Stadium Club, I'm not a big fan of, but we'll give it a go. And all right, so normally I don't get to it, so let's get to it. All right, my wife's heading off in the other room, so apparently she don't want to do an episode of Old Style Classic Baseball Cards. She wants to do an episode of texting her mom or or playing video games or something. Alright, so here we go. Alright, pull this out, and this comes from Coral Springs, Florida. I believe I got from him before. Eric, thank you. This is not too sure what this is here, folks. Busy day today. It was supposed to rain all day. It just kind of sprinkled a little bit here and there until the end of the day. Then it rained. Oh, and just so you know, that mini Andre Dawson red, white, and blue card that came with those, the same day that I got the two sticker back cards, this Superstar top stickers. The one that I said I didn't know what this one was, that is a Topps UK mini. So that was like a 1990, I believe, Topps UK mini, the red, white, and blue Andre Dawson card. So that's good to know. And alright, so here we go. This one seemed to get here pretty quickly. And this is another sticker. So those are a little more reminiscent of the stickers I remember back in the 80s. But as you can tell, that's got a double sticker on there. But that is because this is a 1989. Well, if you saw my last video, the card that has the stickers on back are the stickers that have a card on the other side. Um, Definitely started in, well, they already had them by 1988, and this here one is from 1989. So as they were saying on the Young Indiana Jones about, what is it, Aristotle or some philosophy, some Sylphans or something like that. um, 1988 sticker cards had a card on the back. This is therefore, and they started doing that in 1988. There would be a card on the back of the stickers. This is a 1989, therefore it must have a card on the back. Something like that to do with philosophy. And that's the other Andre Dawson. I saw that one and I was like, oh, I like that image. So went ahead and pulled the trigger on this one here. So now I got 88, 89, and 90 in these Superstar cards. And then bonus couple stickers, I guess, or you got a couple stickers and a bonus card. But I like these. These are a different option to get. Went into all that. That would be like if you couldn't afford Ty Cobb Cracker Jack card, well, maybe you could afford a Ty Cobb postcard or Colgan disc in the past. So if you couldn't afford an Andre Dawson card in 100 years, maybe you could afford the Andre Dawson cards sticker and card. So anywho, that's super cool. I'm glad to have that in my collection. You know, a PC Andre Dawson. So we got that. That's super cool. See what we got. 88 stats there. Went down 24 home runs. RBIs were a little off, but his batting average was way up, over 300. So not a bad season for old Andre, but not as epic as the previous. Alright folks, so here we go. We're going to do some Stadium Club. I'm not a super fan, but let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get another one of those little master photo proof, whatever those kind of. The cool thing about Stadium Clubs is that master photo is kind of like getting a box loader out of retail. So let's see what we have here. I know they've had a lot of quality control issues, so we're going to give this a shot. There's a Ronald Acuna Jr. on the front. So hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll get an autograph. Won't hold my breath. Includes exclusive master photo base variation, so that's cool. So we will get what is ultimately basically a blaster box loader. So there's some parallels. 300 card set. These were always like super modern in my book, and I like old-fashioned cards. So this was kind of when, like, the 87 style, kind of regular cardboard cards, cardboard back cards, was starting to go away, and then they came out with stuff like this, which was even like more modern. And maybe that's one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of it, but I also, for whatever reason, don't like the images complete. I like having borders, although I do like the Mother's Cookies cards, which are very Stadium Club like, but those have been around a lot longer than Stadium Club. Alright, so let's see what we got. Is this framed? Oh no, it's just the border, but this is cool. So let's show you what we got here. Once again, real quick, this is going to be 8 packs, so it's like an Allen Ginter. They say 7 packs plus 1 extra, but you get less cards per pack than Allen Ginter. But this master photo is a rookie card, so that's pretty sweet. That is Michael Harris II. So hopefully that's coming in on this video. So there's a mini, but this would be, here's your pack with your standard cards in there. So it's definitely wider than a regular card, but shorter than a regular card. But it's kind of like a box loader, and I think that's cool. So Michael Harris II, rookie card. Look at, and plus it's got Acuna Jr. in there. So once again, 50 years, 100 years from now, you might be like, okay, well, I could afford the Michael Harris card, but I could never afford an Acuna Jr. card. But if you got the Harris rookie card, you would get an Acuna on it, and you're starting to see people collect stuff like that with like Ty Cobb and Mickey Mantle and all that. So who knows, someday that might be that card. That is number 113, Michael Harris II for the Braves. Top Stadium Club. So I do dig those. I used to not like some of them because they were hard to store, but now that I have a bunch of box loaders and I keep them together, this just goes in with the box loader. It can go in one of those big larger top loaders, and it's super glossy. So I dig that. That's pretty cool. So maybe they're showing you how, maybe if we come across this card in this box, we can see, is that frame right there, is that the crop that they use to get the Stadium Club from a normal image that they have? I don't know. I'm sure there's other people that are huge in the Stadium Club, like I am into Ginter. They would probably know the answer to that. But that's super cool. Alright, I'm going to set that aside and get to it, people. Alright, so probably if I got that eBay today, then I should probably have some stuff trickling in the rest of the week. Being today's Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I should at least have 2 of those days. I probably get something. And so let's see. These are a little nicer than last year initially, I would say, because I just opened that blaster about a week ago that I picked up at Walgreens of 2023. And no, 2022, sorry. These are 2023s. So there's Garrett Cole. That's a nice image of Yankee Stadium on the back there, or in the background. So Garrett Cole. There's your look at the back of that. Probably not going to do that on every card though, folks. Because, you know, otherwise it'll carry on too long. Alright, we got a Ricky Henderson. So, I mean, if I pull Dawson, I'll be happy about that. It's decent card stock. A little better than Flagship. So, I mean, I could see how people like these. It's just not for me as much. Because everyone has different taste, right? Alright, we got a Stadium Club Chrome, so that's cool, and that's kind of a sepia. You know, that's nice. Christian Yelich. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that kind of gold. It's a refractor, obviously. Kind of a little urine colorish to me, but still not a bad card. Is that going to be numbered? Nope. So this one will be qualified as, let's see what it says on the side of the box here. You get 90 card rare chrome versions. I wonder if that's rare. Symbol special inserts, blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Alright. Look for base card parallels including sepia, purple, blue foil, rainbow, first day issue. So, yeah, I don't know what that card is. I guess the code would have to let me know. I don't know if this is considered the sepia then, or Freddie Freeman. Alright. Then we got a rookie card of Michael Massey, I don't know. Rookie card for, what is that, the Royals there? Yep. So, yeah, pleasantly surprised. Decent card stock. Picked this up at Target. And then when I was, it was at one of the Targets at the mall. So I swung by Lids, and they said, no, we don't have them, but the fans across the way has cards. Went over there, and they had some boxes of these, but I wasn't going to buy more than this one. And they had like Heritage and Archives, but yeah, I wasn't really interested. I was almost tempted to buy Heritage, and then maybe a little less towards Archives, but then I was like, nah. Tatis Jr., Michael Vargas, or Miguel, sorry, I guess that is Michael. Ronzi Contreras, Pirates fans. Alright, skip to the last one. There you go, Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan fans out there. And then an insert of Chief Fantasy Professionals, Mookie Betts. So, Looks like some investing going on there in the background or something. Stock exchange kind of. Yeah, if you're Mookie Betts collector, I think we're all Mookie Betts fans, but if you're a Mookie Betts collector, that's pretty nice. Alright, get to it, Rob. I'm getting there, boys. I'm getting there. Alright, J.P. Crawford. That's a cool image. You could say that's a smoking card. But no, they didn't put any warning about smoking on this card. How'd they get away with that? Oh, boy. Alright, people. Yeah, and it was weird today. Just out of the blue and halfway through my day, my nose just completely exploded and started running like crazy. And I just, like, I couldn't stop blowing my nose. And it wasn't like I was sick or anything. But then I took some Alka-Seltzer cold medicine, one tablet, plop, plop. And within 10 minutes it was gone. Then I took the other half like an hour later, and I've been okay since then, but you can hear my voice. Alright, so Hank Aaron. So that stuff works really good, just doesn't last like as long as like NyQuil, but it works fast. So that's cool. Hank Aaron card there in his old school kind of uniforms. I think they were still wool. Anyways, I guess I'm advocating for Alka-Seltzer cold medicine in the tablet forms, like the dissolvable tablets. They tend to work really quick. George Springer. Alright, this is the card that everyone says they hate. Well, 2 cards in a row. The Jose Canseco, the muscle bound, let's call it the lug card. And then the Devers card that everyone's complaining about, and that's the red variation, or red whatever, what is that, a red foil or something. A lot of people hate this card, but so maybe that's going to make this card like an intentional error or oddball kind of thing, like Alan Ginter would do. But since they don't do like these kind of shots, it's like a weirdo card for Stadium Club. So maybe this card's going to be so disliked or so odd that it makes it somewhat valuable. So maybe that's intentional. It's okay. I mean, I think it's obviously going to be a dated card, because I don't know what's going on. I know it's all the lighting. Maybe they're showing you a little behind the scenes of what they do. So that's interesting snapshot, pun intended, into how they do these cards. But it's definitely with the ring lights and all that. Can you imagine in 30 years you're going to be like, what was he thinking? You know, back then. Or like the dudes with their Z Cavarucci pants on, you know, Mariano Rivera rookie card or whatever. So this will be one of those cards. So you gotta hand it to him. I mean, it definitely stands out. It's not just another card. it's definitely it's not horrible. It's not great. It's just odd. So I kind of like odd stuff, and I just wonder what future does that card have, because it's definitely not bland. It's not every day. Something that you see every day. It's going to be one of those ones that, to me, that's just going to be like, wow, there's a weird card and I got to have it, you know? Or I hate it. Not me, just somebody. Brady Singer. Will the Thrill Clark. Alright, how come I get a bunch of Eddie Murrays but no Andre Dawsons? Is the ball about to hit his bat or going off his bat? That's cool if you're an Eddie Murray fan. Nolan Arenado. I think they were just announcing the anniversary of him signing over from the Rockies. And there's a Jihan Lei rookie card. Trying to get a haircut, dude. For the Pirates, Ji Hwan Bae. Alright. So, that's not a bad rookie card to have, probably. But maybe in 30 years, he's going to be, like, trying to explain to his kids, like, Dad, what were you doing with your hair? Alright, I'll give the Stadium Club a little bit of break. I don't hate this one as much as I've disliked some of the other ones in the past. I'm really impressed with the card stock. Matt Wallner, you know, it's still not great, but I'm fine with it. Of course, we're going to get another kind of an odd one like that, Dever, who is that? Yeah, Devers. Of course, it has to be Devers. You know me, always getting Devers, and that's the weird one. Alex Verdugo. But I don't know. Is that the card, or is that just the lighting? Yeah, I think that's part of the card. It's not damage right there. It just looks like it. Yeah, I think that's just something on the wall. So, not a whole lot of editorial, like somebody didn't proofread that. And to be like, yeah, we probably shouldn't cut it. We probably shouldn't crop it right there because it's going to look like a torn up card. Unless that's their intention. Alright, Alex. Just chilling, I guess. Okay, well, that's an interesting card. Alright, here's David Wright. So, that's got I don't know if that's a scratch or just a line. That's kind of cool. Him and his Big Apple. Big Adam's apple. So, David Wright. For Mets people out there. Alright, Ryan Mountcastle. Got his autograph. Allen and Ginter box loader. So, Joey Menendez for the Nats. Okie dokie. So, yeah, got some interesting stuff in. I like the little peppered in weirdo cards a little bit. I think they're odd enough to give it a little bit of character. You know, you can wear a spinning bow tie that squirts paint in people's face, and it's definitely got some character. It may not be the character that people want, but hey, you won't forget it. So, Teoscar Hernandez. Alright, we got a Bode card coming up. Hideki Matsui. Anyone interested in seeing the backs of any of these cards, let me know. Alright, let's go straight to Bo Bichette. It's always weird seeing the Blue Jays with the red uniform. Alright, first we'll do this insert. Virtuosos of Velocity. So I guess that must be exit speed. Off the bat, Pete Alonso, the polar bear that I was joking about yesterday on those Topps 206s. So, just an insert apparently, and then we got another chrome. This one's the Mike Piazza. That looks like Capstone from Panini to me, except with a logo. So, I guess that's what Capstone would possibly looks like, but it's definitely got the Bowman bow that. So, but Hall of Famer Mike Piazza. So nice card. Sorry about my voice, people. All that blowing my nose and everything today really did a number on me. Alright, 2 packs to go. So, is there any blaster magic? Are we gonna get a hit? Should have convinced my wife to come out here and open some of these so that we'd get an auto. George Kirby. That one's kind of cool. Alright, Clayton Kershaw, that's nice. That's an all-star game. We're in their gold. I'm not sure. But the great Clayton Kershaw, 100 and what is that? 87 or 97? $197 wins, so I don't know, probably needs to get him another 30 or 40 wins under his belt. Should be a no-brainer for his regular season stats. Michael Harris II. Alright, so there it is. So let's set these aside, folks. We'll take out, here's the master photo. So yep, so as you can see, this guy's butt, they're showing this border right there down the crack of his butt. So they didn't, they must have changed their mind just slightly, or maybe it's the outside of that border that makes the outline of this card. So there it is. Yeah, so that is the border that they're using from the original shot. So I don't know, is that like the flagship card? I don't know, let me know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge Stadium Club guy, but there you go. So an Acuna with an Acuna there. But who knows, maybe Harris II will be the big player and outshine Acuna someday. So there's your card differences. But there you go, we got a pair of hairs. But obviously they did this different though. So that's weird. So they did it like an old stadium, an older design Stadium Club there, but they changed it for this. Huh, that's interesting. So give you a second to look at both of them. So that's cool. Worst case scenario, you'll always have a couple extra Acuna image cards in your collection. Alright, next. Another red. Alright, this is a good one. Corbin Carroll, can't hurt to have that. Rookie card, not bad. But this guy over here is like, damn, why did you blur me out? I would have been on a baseball card. A big rookie, Corbin Carroll. So that's cool. Always good to have those. Get a top loader for that at some point here. Then Hall of Famer Jim Palmer. Very, looks like he's got the sweat jacket on there, and I mean the kind of jacket that causes you to sweat a lot, so you lose weight in theory, like a boxer or something like that, but really all you're doing is losing water until you drink it again. Alright, Jim Palmer. He looks a little scrawny in that image there. Alright, last pack, Magic people, in case we didn't show you the pack. Retail. Okie dokie. Finish this up and we'll be in under half an hour, right at a half an hour. So please remember, if you wouldn't mind subscribing for me, leaving some comments, and tell me if you collect those sticker cards. Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer, that's cool. That's Capstone-esque again. Brandon Crawford. Not a huge fan of those Giants uniforms, but doesn't matter. Mike Liberator, whatever. Rookie card, pitcher. Alright, we're not going to get an autograph, folks. Jacob Cronenworth. Alright, so our last card is a die cut Triumvirate Anthony Rizzo. So there we go, got a Rizzo. So I'm not a huge fan of die cut cards, especially, you know, you either have to top load them, and it's like I'm not a huge fan of them. Do I want them top loaded? But when you put them in your card box, they're just kind of awkward, and Always feel like you're gonna damage them. Or that's a nice one. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I hate die cuts. It's just, I guess it depends on the die cut. This one's kind of cool. You know, a Rizzo. I got that die cut. Was the first die cut Allen Ginter card I ever got. Was one of those convention cards. The 10th anniversary X shaped die cut of Rizzo. So that's cool. Alright folks, so there we have it. There's what we got. We got the Andre Dawson 89 Superstar sticker card. Anthony Rizzo on the die cut. Corbin Carroll, Michael Harris II standard card, and the master photo, Mike Piazza, the Rafael Devers weirdo card, and Christian Yelich Chrome. So, alright folks, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, but I would love to hear some comments from you guys. Thanks for watching old style classic baseball cards. And alright, let's get this to focus again. And there we go. My boy Andre Dawson. Thanks. Bye.